We're back in my kitchen, which means we're gonna be making another wearable today. I'm gonna be using Loops and Threads Classic Cotton, and this is in the colorway Midnight. And then I think I'm gonna use a 4mm hook. So we are making a tank top today for myself. I'll be making 2 panels, one front and one back. I'll put a screenshot of the shape that I'm talking about, but it's gonna be very simple. I just want it to go out just far enough to cover my bra straps. That's all I really care about. I know that my shirt that I made last time was more of a cap sleeve shirt, but this time I definitely want a tank top and I want it to be solid. All right, so I'll get started at some point today and then I'm gonna keep you updated along the way. If I'm being honest, it's quite a few days later from the first clip, but on Monday of this week, which was 2 days ago, today's Wednesday, the internet was down at my work all day long and they wouldn't send us home. So I literally crocheted for 6 hours straight. Everyone else was just on their phones and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna get some work done. That day, I got all the way to the front panel and I got to the center of it. 3/4 of this was done in one day. I really just freehanded this tank top. I obviously followed the picture a little bit, but then I realized instead of doing 2 panels, I can just crochet the entire armhole in one and then start the front panel. I also changed the front panel and made it more of a neckline. If I did the same thing as the back panel for the front, I just didn't like it touching my neck like that. Just sensory wise, I'm not a fan of that. The only other thing is that I kind of made it a little bit too short, I think, but I am going to add a row of half double crochet at the bottom. I'm sure it'll completely change shape once we start stitching it together. It'll pull in different ways. It is pretty see-through, but I think it's dark enough that you can't really see. Like, I have lines on my shirt and you can't really see them through. I mean, a little bit, but if I wore like a black bra, I feel like it would be okay. It would be cute. The goal is to finish this today and then we'll do a little try on later. Right, our project is finished. I still have to weave in an end and then obviously block it / wash it in the wash. But I think it turned out really cute. I definitely would do it longer. I've already written that down in my notes, but it's not too see-through unless I like pull it down. Then you can obviously like see my bra. I like the neckline too. It's not too much of a V, but it just gives me that like breathing room from my neck. I would probably just make the front panel just a little bit wider and then like the sides kind of come in and then make it longer. Other than that, I think it's super cute. I'll definitely wear this. It's really comfortable. It's not too heavy. I also have like nothing in this color, so I'm excited to add it to my wardrobe. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm gonna see if I'll even wear it, and if not, I can always sell it. But definitely let me know how you think it turned out.